Dominique Clark with the Mirador Weekly News.
Around this time of the school year, many seniors are consumed with stress of applying and getting into college.
But for two of our outstanding senior athletes, Brianna Alford and Hannah Friel, this stress has been reduced.
Check it out.
We're here at senior Brianna Alford, who is committed to play Division I basketball on a full-ride scholarship to Loyola Marymount University. What made you choose LMU?
Well, it's been my dream school. It has a very pretty...
Originally, you verbally committed to Sacramento State. What happened with that situation?
So I verbally committed in June, and then I took my official visit in September. After that, I found out that my coach got a better offer at San Jose State, and that's not where I wanted to go. So I decommitted, which opened my options to different schools that wanted me, and LMU was one of them, and I immediately said yes.
What's it like going through senior year knowing that you're already committed and you don't have to deal with the stress of college applications and other stuff?
I mean, it's still not that easy. I still have to maintain a 3.0, and I mean, it's good that I don't have to really do any college apps and all these essays, but still, like, it's still a struggle, I guess.
When do you plan to officially sign?
November 11th.
We're here at senior Hannah Friel, who is committed to play Division I lacrosse at UC Davis. When did you commit?
I committed at the end of June this year.
Why did you choose Davis?
Davis has always been my dream school, and I didn't really know that there was an opportunity for me to play, but once I found out, I just decided that there was no other school for me, so I committed.
How did Davis gain interest in you?
Well, I started talking to them when I was first in my recruiting process, but I didn't really know where they were at with their recruiting team, and so they didn't really tell me that much besides the fact that they didn't know how many spots they had. But after a couple tournaments, they saw me play and they decided that I was a good fit for their team, so they contacted me and I was really interested in them, so we kind of worked out a little deal.
Is it normal for lacrosse players to commit this early?
It's actually pretty normal for my club team, because I was actually one of the last people to commit on my club team for D1. Normally for lacrosse, since it's a spring sport, people start talking sophomore year, and usually you commit early fall junior year. But I was just kind of a late case where they didn't know how many people they were going to be able to take on the team, so I committed in June, which was pretty late for D1.
Were you looking at any other schools or talking to any other coaches?
Yeah, I was talking to a lot of D3 schools, and I had an offer from St. Mary's, but it was just too close to home. So D3 was really where I was looking at for a while, especially in Southern California. But once I got an offer from Davis, I just decided to go with that.
How does it feel going through senior year knowing that you're already committed, you don't have to deal with the stress of college apps and grades and other stuff?
It's really nice. I feel really bad for my friends that are working so hard, and I wish I could sympathize with them, but I have it pretty easy, so I'm really lucky that all I have to do is really focus on maintaining a somewhat easy GPA and just work on getting stronger.
Ladies, looks like your hard work paid off.
It's great to see positivity across our campus.
Leadership has also attempted to spread positivity by promoting their anti-bullying campaign. On Wednesday, students watched the documentary Bully in their first period classes and had a 25-minute discussion about the film and how to stop bullying in our communities.
Let's take a look.
We're here with Principal Adam Clark. How do you think students responded to the movie Bully?
Well, we've gotten a lot of positive feedback from the movie. I know it was very emotional and that some students were probably upset from the context, but I think that overall that they received the message about bullying and that it's wrong to do. And I think probably one of the most powerful things about the movie was that bullying comes in many shapes and forms, and you never quite know how someone's going to react to our actions.
Was it worth it to cut the academic day short for students to watch the movie?
I think it absolutely was worth it because it really does give a positive message. In terms of social media and Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and all those types of things, I think it's real important that our students know that their actions can really make a student's day good or bad. And so I think if we can invest a little bit of time teaching our students to be kind to one another, that it's very worth the invested time that we put into it.
After watching the movie, how can students now stand up and stop bullying?
Well, I think obviously if you are being bullied or something wrong is happening to you by someone else, that you can definitely give that person a message that it's not okay. But then also you can talk to your parents, you can talk to any teacher at school, and you definitely can talk to your assistant principals or principal. And I promise you that I will do everything I can to make sure that you are not being bullied at the Miramonte campus.
Go ahead.
We're here at Senior Olivia Matson. What did you think of the movie Bully?
I thought it was a really, really sad movie and powerful, and I felt like it impacted a lot of people.
Do you think a lot of bullying happens here at Miramonte, like in the movies?
Definitely like a lot of verbal bullying, but not as like physical as it was in the movie.
Do you think after the movie, people will make efforts to stop bullying here?
Yeah, I think people do already, but after the movie, maybe more.
Let's continue to stand up against bullying and make Miramonte a safe and enjoyable place for everyone.
That concludes today's news.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Go Mavs!